Alright, so welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. So I'm pretty sure we have to go back and talk to Tovol, because we finished all the requests for today, so let's head on over there. Or maybe not. Oh, I guess not. I was going to look at the map to see if we got a little red blip somewhere, but I guess we got a cutscene. Ooh, looks like it's almost evening already. The sunset sky makes for a very picturesque view, don't you think? It seems that the mist has cleared somewhat too. I would venture a guess that tomorrow will be a clear, sunny day. Anyway, we've finished up all the main tasks we had for the day, so we should probably head back to the guild now. I'm sure Tovol's curious how we fared out there. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, so I was right. We do have to go back and talk to Tovol. Sprinting, 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 sprinting. I wonder if there's a fishing spot. Let's check if there's a fishing spot.
Ah! There's a boat on the wharf!
That's the ferry liner. It returns to the wharf every evening.
Yeah, that wasn't there before. I was just gonna look for a fishing spot though. There's gotta be one. It's a pier. There's gotta be a fishing spot. Unless it was where the boat was before and we missed out. Which could be the case.
This looks like a nice spot.
There it is. Alright. So we do have a fishing spot. Excellent. What can we get here? Probably a new fish. Fisharoonie. Seems like there's a new fish in every location we go, so. It's a crab. I don't know if we've gotten this thing before. Have I mentioned before that I hate mashing buttons? I hate mashing buttons. Oh boy. There we go.
Wow, this is a big one!
Yeah, it is a new catch. Cool. Queen crab.
Huh.
We're not going to use ground bait. We're just going to get these three. And that'll be all.
Caught one!
Oh, it is a good way to restore craft points, I guess. But if all we're getting are the crabs now, so like the crappy crabs, not the queen crabs. So, not even really worth continuing to fish, I don't think.
Caught one!
Alright, so let's go talk to Tovol.
We're back.
Today was so much fun!
Oh hey, welcome back.
Seems my timing could hardly have been better.
Huh?
Father? When did you get back? When only Klaus came to greet us, I assumed I wouldn't be seeing you while I was in Legram.
Fortunately, I was able to take some time away from my engagements to see you and your class. And while I was in town, I also had some business to attend to with the guild, which is what brings me here. It does my heart good to see you again, Laura. It seems you've grown since I last saw you.
Father, please don't treat me like a child. But it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back.
So that's the Radiant Blade Master. Laura's dad seems so cool. She sounds embarrassed, but I've rarely seen her so happy.
Ah, these must be your friends.
Right. These are my classmates from Class 7 and my partners in this field study.
Then let me welcome you to Legram. I'm Viscount Arsaid, the ruling lord here. My daughter has told me all about you in her letters. So it's a pleasure to finally be able to put faces to the names.
He seems like a cool dude. I don't know, I like Laura's father so far. Makes a good first impression. This is delicious. Oh, careful, Milliam. You're going to drip sauce all over the table. Wow, so this is real Legram cuisine. I think I'd like everything on the table. You can say that again. This fatty meat has me thinking past seconds, all the way to thirds. The roast wild boar. It's been a staple in many local dishes for generations. Is something troubling you, son of the House of Alberea? You seem to have brought your worries to the table tonight, but not your appetite. Well, it's just that I know my family has been causing you a lot of trouble. Eustace? Is he... Oh, that. Just minor disagreements. You probably know it all too well. Conflicts over taxes among the nobility are as sure as the rising of the sun. It's nothing to be so concerned about. Thank you for your kind words. But come, tell me of your day. I hear you fought Klaus this afternoon, and emerged victorious at that. We did, though I did feel like he was holding back on us. Nonsense, my lady. You and your classmates fought with the boldness of young lions. I look forward to seeing you soar to even greater heights. Ah, marvelous. I did have my hopes that you might choose to attend that girls' school in the capital, but you seem to have made some excellent friends at Thor's, so perhaps this is how things were meant to be. I feel the same. Laura... Reen, was it? I'm curious. I can sense fear in your swordsmanship. A certain... hesitation. What? Father. The sword hermit, Yun Kafai. In addition to being your master and the founder of the 8 Leaves One Blade School, he's also a personal acquaintance of mine. In fact, I have requested a duel with him on numerous occasions. I see. If you'll forgive me for asking, who was the victor? The victor has yet to be decided. Pitting our respective philosophies against one another is such an engaging experience. We always lose track of time. To think there's a swordsman out there capable of fighting on equal terms with you. The world truly is a vast place. I can hardly imagine what a duel like that would be like. But getting back to what I was saying. The 8 Leaves One Blade School draws its influence from elements of several other Eastern schools of swordsmanship. The style's philosophy has such depth, it's not difficult to see why one who masters it is known as a divine blade. But there's something about you, Reen. Something that terrifies you so much that its mere shadow pins you in its place. He's almost certainly referring to I've occasionally gotten that impression myself. So this is the burden Reen carries. Indeed. It's like whatever happened in the old schoolhouse last month had something to do with it, but... You have me at a loss. I never would have imagined you'd be able to tell so much about me so easily. But thanks to that, I've made up my mind. What? Oh? My lord, I ask of you as the Radiant Blade Master, would you grant me the honor of a duel? Something tells me Reen is probably going to lose this duel, but we'll see what happens.
Wow, this is mega cool! He's really gonna duel the Radiant Blade Master! But is he really strong enough to beat him?
He doesn't stand a chance. Receiving instruction from him would be one thing, but to duel a master like Viscount Arcade...
Looks like the odds aren't in his favor then.
Reen, please reconsider. You too, Father. Stop this nonsense.
Please, Laura, stay out of this.
This duel is between Reen and myself. Stand aside. Are you certain this is what you want?
I am. It's an honor to have the opportunity to test my mettle against the renowned Radiant Blade Master. Thank you for accepting.
I admire your spirit. Now, show me what a swordsman of the Eight Leaves is capable of.
What the?
Whoa! Amazing!
He can wield such a massive blade so deftly with just one hand?
Unbelievable.
That's Galan Charl, a great sword that's been passed down in the Arcade family for generations. It was once wielded by the ancestor of our house, the second in command of the Eisenritter.
I can sense incredible power within him. He may be even stronger than my master. Which means that against him...
Reen Schwarzer of the Eight Leaves One Blade School, beginner rank. I stand ready.
Victor S. Arcade, master and successor of the Arcade School. Ready. Begin!
Those are some Dragon Ball Z auras up in there. All right.
Now, show me what you're capable of.
Don't kill me in one hit, though. Please, Plux. Okay, he missed. Haha!
My
Well,
turn.
we didn't counter, though. That's unfortunate. Let's give myself some motivation.
Let's do this.
You'll not escape!
Oh, he's got Laura's move? Ooh! That kind of
Here we
hurt.
go.
Wait, can we, like... Do we have one of those analyzing powder thingies? I don't think we ended up buying any. Oh, yes, we did. Battle Scope. Here we go.
Ha!
Okay, so... He is immune to pretty much... Yeah, this is an unwinnable fight. 50,000 HP, too.
Not yet.
Alright. But you know what?
There.
We will put on a show for our classmates.
Flames, gather on my blade. Strike! I'm sorry, everyone.
Can't win them all.
Ouch!
This is why I tried to stop them.
I could barely even see what happened.
It's not like Reen is weak.
It's more that his opponent's strength is so far beyond his.
What are you doing? This duel is not yet over. To your feet, at once.
Father?
I know you're capable of more than this. But if you are still too afraid to assert your true strength, then I have no choice but to force your hand. Now, show me.
He disappeared?
No.
Too slow.
Whoa!
This is...
Is this what Reen is afraid of?
Excellent. This is as it must be. This is the power that slumbers deep within you. As long as you continue to cower in the face of it, you'll remain forever at a standstill.
Okay.
I want to see your true potential.
I still think we're gonna lose again, but we have double the HP now, which is nice. Oh, we actually did damage that time. E. Still hurts though.
Now. There!
No, we missed. Not cool.
Now.
I still think we're gonna lose though. He's just got too much
You'll
HP.
not escape!
Now.
You'll not escape!
Alright, we'll put on a show again though.
Fall to ruin!
We probably could win this fight if we used a lot of items, but
You'll not escape!
no point.
There! Now.
I'm not sure if we're supposed to win. This is the part that's kind of bugging me. Because I'm pretty sure we could. Yeah, we can win. We're gonna kill him.
Now. Now.
We have enough items, so we're gonna do it.
You'll not escape!
Now.
Oh, maybe not.
It's time to finish this! Radiant Phoenix Slash!
Yeah, he just 499.99 me.
Reen!
Reen! Wow! That duel was crazy!
Yeah, though it all makes sense now. Why Reen asked the Viscount for a duel in the first place.
You fool. Were you shouldering such a burden alone all this time?
Are you alright, Reen?
Father, there was no need to go that far.
I'm fine. He held back. I admit defeat. I'm honored to have seen the Radiant Blade Master's signature technique.
Haha, I think you're finally starting to understand. What we call power is simply a measure of one's raw strength. Without knowing how to properly apply it, it has no real meaning. However, when you deny the power you already possess, you're only shortchanging yourself.
You're right. I feel like I finally get what my master was trying to teach me about the laws of nature. But I'm afraid understanding that is only going to make me even more uncertain.
Reen.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. Stand up, dust yourself off, and step forward. Grapple with that fear each day if that's what it takes. Uncertainty weighs on the hearts of all people, but it's far preferable to standing still.
The mist seems to have cleared. So, that's the Saint's castle. You can't come out right now. Someone might notice you.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. The Radiant Blade Master may be scarily perceptive, but I doubt he'll notice my little moonlit stroll.
Honestly.
Well, what do you think? I'm not sure how much we can count on the boy. It seems he's finally found what he needs to move past what's been holding him back. But I'm still not certain he's going to make it in time.
That's not for us to decide. Our role is to watch over and guide him, nothing more. I don't want you to do anything like that ever again.
Fine, fine. Setting that aside for now. I'm sure you've already sensed it, but there's definitely something inside that castle. That place is out of our jurisdiction, but I have a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. I suppose all we can do is point Laura toward it and hope she notices too.
I wonder why they didn't call her Celine, but... So she's supposed to watch over Reen? It seems a little odd.
Keep up the good work!
Thank you, Sarah. We will keep up the good work. Now, Sunday, field study, day 2. So we gotta get Laura to the castle. Whoa! Wow, what a view! Looking at the lake is like gazing into a vast mirror. I suppose that wharf you can see in the distance must be over in the Sutherland province. You can see the Saint's castle way more clearly today, too. So this is what Legram looks like on a clear day. It almost seems like we're in a different town. Wow, both places of the town have a place in my heart. Hey, I'm sorry for all the fuss I caused yesterday. Rean, you really did. However, you did what you did out of necessity, correct? Yeah. Before yesterday, I'd never been able to recognize the truth behind my master's teachings. But crossing swords with your father, it was like I finally realized what he wanted me to understand all those years. I see. In that case, I won't criticize what you did. I can understand that feeling, struggling forward even in the face of adversity. It seems like the winds have granted you their blessing. Still, Rean, I think you owe us an explanation. What was that power you displayed during the duel? I've never seen its like. Well, it was so cool, like you suddenly turned into a whole different person. Almost like some kind of power that was locked up inside you came roaring out in one big flash. Yeah, I guess that's what it must seem like. There's some beast-like instinct sleeping inside me. And when I completely lose control of myself, it just swallows me up. Transforms me somehow. I've known about it ever since I was a kid, and all my life. I've lived in fear of it, of that other self. Seems like a strange burden to bear. Something beast-like? I don't know, it seemed pretty cool. Besides, if it makes you even stronger, why not just be like that all the time? I wish it were that simple. Years ago, I first asked my master to teach me the way of the sword in order to suppress that power. I thought that if I could master the art of fighting, I could master my fear and quell those instincts. But that did nothing to solve the underlying problem, and eventually, I ended up having my training discontinued. Pretty pathetic, huh? Oh, Rean. But you said yesterday's duel helped you to realize something, right? Right. I can deny it up and down, but that doesn't change the fact that it's in there, somewhere. And unless I can accept that, I won't be able to reconcile myself with the past or really think about my future. I mean, that sounds so simple saying it now, but it took this long for me to realize it. Ooh. Ah, I see. Trouble seems to seek you out, doesn't it? So you intend to accept your lot and move forward, even though the way is anything but certain? That's actually rather inspiring. I hope you'll tell Group B what you've shared with us. I think they'd be really glad to hear it from you. Yeah, I think I will. I feel like everyone's been worried about what happened at the old schoolhouse last month. Hey, I heard the big news. You seriously dueled the Radiant Blade Master? Well, he was kind enough to give me the chance to test my skill against him. The gap between him and me is so wide that calling it a duel is being generous. Nah, don't sell yourself short. It takes some real guts to even think of trying to duel the Viscount. I know you've battled Sarah and her strength is pretty intense, but he's on a whole different level. I can see you didn't achieve beginner rank in the 8 Leaves 1 Blade school for nothing. You're surprisingly well informed. That's a bracer for you. Well, the guild has pretty close ties with the 8 Leaves 1 Blade school after all. Anyway, let me get you those tasks for today. Alright, what do we got today? Only 2. So we have I'd like you to practice making an offering to Saint Sandlot. Would you gather materials to do so? And another monster on the Ebel Highway. Alright, so it seems pretty simple. Gathering materials and killing a monster. Oh, I was expecting there to be more, I guess. I am rather curious about this monster extermination request. I didn't want to overload you since I'm planning on giving you an extra task this afternoon. It sounds like this will be your last full day in Legrom, so I want you to get the most out of it while I've got you here. Anyway, get on out there and do what you do. Got it. No sense in waiting to get started then. Well, at least it shouldn't take long. Okay, let's roll on out. And, what with that, we'll take a break. We'll try to figure out... But I wonder... So Reen now... I wonder if we'll be able to, like, transform at will with Reen, but I don't know what will happen story-wise. We'll see. But as always, thanks for watching. Till next time.